Hey there, I'm Dannelle, and welcome to Juneau, Alaska's capital and a capital idea for outdoor lovers. Over the next 25 minutes, we're chasing whales, fishing for dinner, finding bears the safe way, breathing deep in a rainforest, and standing face to face with a glacier. Ready? Welcome to Juneau, where adventure is never far away. If you've got a few days here, buckle up because we're going deep into the wild. Sit back, relax, and enjoy another edition of the Traveling Cheesehead Visits. For many travelers, saying they've been to Juneau simply means they stepped off of a cruise ship for a few quick hours, grabbed that souvenir, and headed back on board. But Juneau deserves so much more than a quick stop. If you give it more than just an afternoon, you quickly realize it's not merely a port of call. It's a destination all of its own. The waters of Juneau are home to hundreds of humpback whales and orcas. Now, every whale watching tour is different, but one thing is for sure. You never forget the sight of a whale surfacing just a few feet away. Juneau's Inside Passage hosts hundreds of humpback whales each season, and orcas pass through too. Some days you spot flukes and spouts, and some days, well, you get a front row seat to bubble net feeding or just even that surprise breach. All tours are not created the same, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that.
Sorry, my hands are really cold. And then, yep, follow that young man there.
Feel the burn. Oh, that's good. Whew. That boat's a long way down. Hot chocolate. Oh, look at that. Just wow. Talk about wild and wonderful in Alaska. Behind me is a lighthouse. You can actually even stay overnight here. But boy, when you go out for the whale watching and lighthouse tour, you get to come here, check it all out, and see it for yourself. You can't ask for something better than that. What a great way to start your day. The historic Sentinel Island Lighthouse was built in 1902. Now, this remote beacon has helped guide ships safely through Alaska's rugged waters for more than a century, standing as a reminder that these wild seas have long balanced both adventure and survival. Harbor seals often steal a little attention too, lounging on rocky outcroppings or napping peacefully. They look completely unbothered.
Of them here, so we'll stop for these.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this.
Do you see that? You tell me you got that.
You got that?
Oh!
All right, guys, go ahead and go outside.
There we go.
Yeah, the bazooka.
One of the most impressive parts of the experience is watching your guides at work. They often know the individual whales by name, recognizing flukes and patterns the way old friends recognize familiar faces. Now, with deep respect for marine life, captains carefully maneuver into ideal viewing positions, giving your guests remarkable photo opportunities without disrupting the whale's natural behavior.
Nice.
I just loved how they came up and flipped for us. The result is a perfect balance of education, excitement, and conservation, where knowledgeable guides share fascinating facts, plenty of humor, and an obvious passion for protecting the incredible creatures that really call these waters home. Between breaching whales, playful seals, misty mountain views, and the enduring presence of Sentinel Island, this isn't just a wildlife tour. It's like a journey through the living history of Alaska's waterways.
Oh man, you can really hear the eagles. There's 2 eagles that live around here.
So do I listen for that, or are you the one behind me doing that?
It's me or them, yeah.
I started this business 9 years ago. So yeah, our 9th summer in business. And it's a tough industry to break into as a female in general.
In Juneau, fishing isn't just recreation, it is heritage. These waters have long provided both livelihood and adventure, and today they offer visitors the chance to experience Alaska in one of the most hands-on ways possible. From powerful king salmon to massive halibut, every cast holds the possibility of reeling in something unforgettable and potentially dinner worth hundreds of dollars.
You know, when you eat the food of a community, you understand the community better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Now, my halibut came up from 354 feet below the surface. That's more than a fish. That's a workout, a meal, and one heck of a story. And trust me, your arms will remember it. Now, one of the biggest advantages of using a guide is that they know these waters intimately. They track where the fish are actively biting, understand the changing tides, seasonal movements, and underwater terrain, dramatically increasing your odds of success. They do so much more than drive the boat. They're reading the water, adjusting strategy in real time, baiting hooks, coaching your technique, and making sure even first-timers feel confident. I felt like a total fishing champion.
oh, okay. So now I'm.
Just flip it up, and then just bring your line up a little bit to see if it's towards the bottom. You'll feel that little thump.
Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That's the bottom.
let's go ahead and check her drag real quick here. Okay, that's set good.
You said like every 10 seconds or
Yeah,
so.
about
Thump
every
it.
10 seconds or so.
Oh, that's a heavy one to thump. What'd you say the weight is? How much?
That's a 2-pound lead weight.
Whether you're battling your first king salmon or hauling up a giant halibut from the deep, their expertise transforms fishing from guesswork into an experience built for success.
It's a little different than fishing in Wisconsin.
Bait-wise, we're using a little bit of herring, a little bit of octopus, and some old salmon. I can't imagine a better office view for me.
Right? Do what you love. You never work a day in your life.
That's right. Felt any nibbles yet or anything?
I'm thinking. Either that or it's, oh, it's like heavy.
That
I think
maybe
I'm
a
getting
bite?
nibbles.
Is that maybe a bite? Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
that's a bite. Okay, we're gonna give it just a minute.
Oh!
What do we got? Nothing!
10.
Oh, it got off. Oh, heck. All right, we're ready to go. Let's go get the one that got away.
Yeah.
Rude. All right.
All right, feeling good about this drop.
Morales are high.
Good thing I have a trusty assistant with me so that later on I can get a shoulder rub.
There you go.
Is he still there?
Tough to say. Reel a couple times. Let's see if we have him on there. Oh yeah, he's on. He's on.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
All right.
Oh,
You're
man.
hooked up. That's a halibut. Got that halibut head shake.
356 feet of line.
You're doing great. Slow and steady reeling just like that. Looking good. That halibut is not happy with you.
Your name is Tasty. How do you know
Nice.
that?
You can go ahead and stop reeling there.
Okay, he's hooked well. I'm gonna bring him
Oh!
in. All right.
Go.
Nice work.
Oh my gosh, look at that. So what do we got?
This is a halibut for you. We're gonna go and take
Oh.
a measurement here.
Thank you for giving me my bait back. Holy cow!
Okay, we're at 31 and a half inches here. I'd recommend keeping it. It's a real nice fish.
Oh yeah, we're keeping that.
All right. Excellent. Good work.
Yay! Oh.
When the day is done, many local processors can clean, vacuum seal, freeze, and even ship your catch home. This allows your Alaskan adventure to live on long after your vacation ends.
Yeah. Woo! Lost my habit.
What do we got?
Woo!
Nice coho.
Coho!
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You got a fighter there.
Nice. Woo!
Is that one a keeper?
That's keeper.
Hot diggity.
Woo! Good work. All right.
I can't believe that. That was awesome. We got another one. My first salmon that I've ever caught in the wild. So that was a silver salmon or the coho. So that's work, man. When you eat fish, you need to really sit there and say a little prayer and thank that fisherman, because it's work reeling it in. I mean, I'm just like, I'm dressed like a lumberjack, but fishing is work.
Alaska is bear country, and Juneau is no exception. But reaching prime bear viewing territory, well, it often means taking to the skies first. Flying into remote bear country is, well, it's more than transportation. It's part of your adventure itself, especially with the people you fly with. As your small plane lifts above the waterways, forests, and rugged mountain ranges, you gain an entirely new perspective on Alaska's vast wilderness, one that most visitors never experience from cruise decks, roads, or even hiking trails. The sweeping aerial views, well, those alone are unforgettable, revealing just how wild, remote, and breathtaking this landscape truly is. Before you know it, you've arrived and your seaplane is getting ready to drop you off on shore. Now, once you arrive, guided bear watching experiences can bring you astonishingly close to these incredible creatures. Safely, of course. But here is an important truth. Not all guides are created equal, so do your homework. A great guide doesn't just know where the bears are likely to be. They constantly monitor the environment, read the animal behavior, and prioritize guest safety every second. When one curious bear wandered a little too close to us, our guide immediately and calmly instructed our group exactly how to behave, where to move, and how to respectfully give that animal its space. That level of professionalism transforms a potentially stressful encounter into an educational and deeply respectful wildlife experience. So we were quiet, we were patient, and we knew that we were just guests there. You could see the bears doing probably a better job fishing than I did, or at least they seemed more successful. And we're even treated to a few cubs playing while their mom took a little bit of relaxation. The best bear encounters, they happen when you let the forest set the pace, and when you trust your knowledgeable guides who understand that safety and respect always come first. In the end, watching bears in Alaska is about so much more than just snapping an incredible photo. You get to witness nature on its own terms with awe, humility, and the kind of unforgettable perspective that stays with you long after you leave. And yes, I was taking pictures through my binoculars with my phone. there's the cubs that we were talking about. They were so fun to watch play, but they were not unsupervised either. Mama was close by.
There's a lot of salmon popping up around him right now.
While we were enamored with the cubs, you could tell and hear that our guide was still giving us information. Oh, there's Mama. She's got a little spa day going. It's nice learning more about just the bears when you have a guide that fills you in on some of the different things in the area and what to expect. The Tongass is the world's largest temperate rainforest, and today we're not rushing through it.
To get when it starts to seed.
Somebody said, I think once it starts to seed, they figure roughly 6 weeks, and then the snow hits. But
Yeah.
it starts on the mountains and then comes down eventually.
When you're up close to it, all you see is the bottom half, and then there's a lookout off of Egan Drive on Brotherhood Bridge, and you can see the top half. But with this, you get to
With
see.
Cindy from Breathe Alaska as our guide, this experience becomes far more than a hike. It's a journey rooted in mindfulness, knowledge, and
Yeah, this is a
connection.
fun spot because of all the dimpleberries here.
This isn't about racing to log miles. It's about slowing down enough to truly experience one of the planet's most extraordinary ecosystems.
Blueberries? Well, they're like the Canadian blueberries, smaller.
Yeah. a
Not
little bit
the
more
ones that
tart.
are with the grapes.
Yeah. Skunk cabbage. There's a children's book that's titled "Spring Smells Like Skunks" because it does smell like skunks. That's why it's called skunk cabbage.
Cindy's deep knowledge of the Tongass transforms every step into discovery. Along the trail, we learned about the remarkable variety of flora and fauna that just thrive there, from edible berries and wild mushrooms to medicinal plants and traditional foraged resources that locals have utilized for generations. Every stop offered a deeper understanding of how this rainforest doesn't just exist, it
I
provides.
heard somebody say less than 1%. Not sure. I haven't looked that up myself. I've heard absorb water because it needs to do that in order to survive. So it
She skillfully
absorbs water
blended
to grow.
natural history, foraging knowledge, and wellness practices into an experience that felt both grounding and
And
enlightening.
what they found was those wounds healed a lot faster. It's really hard. It's called artist conch because they're used.
We listened to the rain, the ravens, and the wind moving gently through the towering spruce. We breathed deeper. We slowed down. And once we got to the shoreline, surrounded by Alaska's breathtaking beauty, we completed the experience with a guided relaxation technique designed to help us fully absorb the peace of this incredible wild place. It's a powerful reminder that Alaska's adventure isn't always about adrenaline. Sometimes it's about stillness and being one with nature. Just minutes from downtown Juneau, the Mendenhall Glacier offers one of Alaska's most accessible and unforgettable natural wonders. For travelers short on time, well, or anyone wanting to witness Alaska's icy majesty without venturing deep into the backcountry, this is an extraordinary wow moment that's surprisingly easy to reach. Now, at the Visitor Center, you can dive into the glacier's fascinating history, learn about the region's evolving environment, and gain a deeper appreciation for the immense forces that have shaped this landscape over thousands of years. But education quickly gives way to awe when you just step outside. Whether you're admiring the glacier from the panoramic viewpoints, photographing its brilliant blue ice from afar, or trekking closer along the scenic trails, every angle feels just postcard-worthy. For many visitors, the path to Nugget Falls becomes an unforgettable highlight. Standing in the cool mist of this roaring waterfall with the glacier looming nearby, you're surrounded by the kind of raw beauty that defines Alaska. It is humbling, powerful, and deeply memorable. It's so much more than a photo op. This is where you can physically feel the scale, motion, and living energy of Alaska's wild heart. While glaciers carve landscapes, shape ecosystems, and preserve ancient timelines, this is something more than what you just see. It is something that you feel. Standing here surrounded by ice, water, and mountain air, you're reminded that this place is simply not frozen in time. It is alive and constantly changing. But Juneau's story doesn't end in the wilderness, because for travelers docking for the day, this capital city also knows exactly how to deliver unforgettable flavor, culture, and fun. So next time we're going to trade our hiking boots for walking tours and our outdoor gear for culinary adventures.
Excuse me, I've got beer to drink.
We're going to be diving into Juneau's vibrant food scene with fresh seafood, incredible local flavors, hands-on cooking classes, legendary king crab, craft beer experiences, and stunning mountaintop views aboard the Mount Roberts tram. So whether you're arriving for a week or just a day, Juneau has something extraordinary waiting for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Bon appetit.
So while our next episode is Juneau, food, fun, and flavor. Oh yes, come hungry. I gotta say, that was Juneau's wild side that we shared with you today, where breaching whales, world-class fishing, remote bear encounters, ancient rainforests, and towering glaciers remind you that this remarkable destination deserves far more than a quick afternoon stop. Give Juneau a few extra days. Discover Alaska that goes far beyond the cruise port. I wrote the book, 100 Things to Do in Wisconsin Before You Die. If you like saving money on travel, travelingcheesehead.com/save $. The Traveling Cheesehead podcast is available anywhere that you can download a podcast. Get more travel ideas at travelingcheesehead.com. Our production crew, and this has been a Traveling Cheesehead production.